Hello, hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Welcome to tonight's live. I'm super excited to be on with you all. We've got a fun live coming up, and I'm going to disregard the question about whatchamacallit. So, hey, LaDonna, I actually was going to talk about you here to start. So, sorry I'm a little bit late, guys. So I'm going to say I am producing it. Brandon's out of town, and my backup producer was not available. So I'm like producing it at the last minute myself, but we're all good. It's all good. So I know my team lost last night. It's very sad. I was so encouraged in the first half and not encouraged in the second half. But my friend LaDonna gave me this little button that says I am loved, and it's got like a Kansas City Chiefs logo on it. But LaDonna, you don't know this, but I just got this in the mail today, LaDonna, with my other little goodies that you sent me. Thank you so much. But I have a story. This is the second time in my life that I've gotten one of these little I am loved buttons they're from, I don't know if you guys can see, they're from Helzberg Diamonds. So funny story. The first one that I ever got was Randy and I had been dating for about a month, and we came down. He picked me up at the airport. I flew from Omaha to Kansas City, and I can't even believe that was a flight back then, but it was, because it's like a 3-hour drive or 2.5-hour drive. Flew from Omaha to Kansas City, didn't know anybody in Kansas City at all, except for Randy. And he picked me up from the airport. He was already down here visiting his parents, and so I was going to meet his parents for the first time. And he was late. So I'm like pretty naive. I'm young. He's like 9 years older than me. And I'm like in the Kansas City airport, and I'm by myself, and like everybody's gotten picked up. And I'm just sitting there like waiting. This is before cell phones, so I couldn't call him. Couldn't be like, where are you? What's happening? He couldn't tell me that he was late or whatever. And finally he comes running down, and he has on a t-shirt. He's going to be so embarrassed that I tell you this, but he had on this t-shirt that said, I love Gina. And he had this big bouquet of flowers. And he was like, sorry, I was late. He was having the t-shirt made. It was like the sweetest, most romantic thing. But that weekend, we went to a Mizzou football game. And after the game, we went out to eat at this restaurant. And he gave me, at dinner, he gave me a little I am loved button. And I'm like, where did I see that at? I saw that someplace because we had shopped on the plaza and we had done some different things. And I'm like, where did he get that I'm loved button? Couldn't remember. Finally, after dinner, I remembered, because he gave me a sapphire ring from Helzberg Diamonds, and they gave him the little button. So LaDonna, this is like my second I am loved button. I've got my other one that's not a Kansas City one that Randy gave me when he gave me a little sapphire ring. And it was like his promise that he wanted to marry me, but he knew it was too soon. And so our son Ryan gave it to his wife Erin before they got married, before they got engaged. And Aaliyah is wearing it now. Brandon gave it to Aaliyah. So it's kind of become a family tradition thing, that ring that went with the I am loved button. So when I opened that today, I was like, oh my word. So thank you, LaDonna. You probably had no idea that how much that was going to mean to me, but I love it. Okay. So here's what we've got for you tonight. So first of all, we have limited edition dots. I'm sorry, I don't have slides for. I thought it was being produced, and I don't have it's not. So I didn't have time to do all the things that I would have normally done. But so we've got limited edition dots. We've got new Insider First stuff that came here in October. That is a water resistant in gold with rose simulated diamonds. So really pretty, kind of a diamond, pink diamond tennis bracelet. We have them in two different sizes. So that is, those are available here. Those are monthly things that we kicked off at the beginning of October here. So there's some maybe already are sold out, some are still available. So just wanted to take a minute to talk about that. And I don't have a replay reveal winner from last week, so I'm going to have to pull one up after we're live, and I will let them know by mail. I also, Ashley, I don't know if you're on, or Karen, if you're on, if either one of you are on, I don't know how to send out the text message reminding people that we're live. Maybe if you guys can help me out and tag some of your friends to let them know that we're live. And that would be awesome. That would be super helpful. So if you can help us do that, then that would be great. Okay. So here's what I have for you guys tonight. This is my basket that is full of slides, all sorts of different slides, different colors, some silver, some gold, some water resistant, some have crystals in them, some have natural stones. So there's a whole variety of different shapes and lots of fun different things. So under the live reveal tab on the Style Dots website, or under shop with your brand partner, but under the live reveal tab, you will find the what's I going to say, our current kind of live reveal things that we have going on. So you can get, what I'm opening tonight is 3 slides for $39. 3 slides for $39. And right, Tracy said the graphics don't do the bracelet justice. It's stunning in person. Isn't it pretty? Like, it is so pretty. So if you haven't gotten one yet, we have them in 2 different sizes. But if you're an insider and you haven't gotten your Insider First bracelet yet, you're missing out, because it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to open. So I'm going to say I'm going to draw the slides for everybody that's already placed an order. If you haven't had a chance to order yet and you want to, it's under live reveal. You get 3 sample slides. So these are samples. These are slides we never came out with. And you get 3 of them for $39. And so I'm going to start the openings, and then I'm going to come back and I'll check the website for any additional. I think I still have a handful of them left. So I'll come back and check that, and then we'll open that up later. But let's do a like and share and comment question. So let me know, where were you when you got engaged? Where were you when you got engaged? Let me know in the comments. Where were you when you got engaged? What's I going to say? Drop that in the comments, and that will be our like and share thing. Let me see if I can add like our video. Let me edit this, and that way I can put it up and comment with where you were when you got engaged. Okay, so I'll put that on. So if anybody hops on later, they know what the like and share is, and we will, there we go. Okay. Well, let's get going here. Thank you all. I am monitoring comments. So let me know what you think. Show me the hearts if you love what you're seeing. So, and we will, what's I going to say? I will, well, let's get started. Okay. So first person is Terry Sullivan, and Terry Sullivan, Melissa, I love that. Terry had 2. So let me open. Okay. So Terry, the first three that I have for you are, so it's a bigger kind of in a yellow with silver, a bigger yellow slide. And then I have in gold a smaller ruby slide. And this is a gold finish. And then I have a little, it's kind of like a, what's this? I think this is called a Templar cross. I think that cross shape. So we have that in gold. So that's your first thing, Terry. And then your second set is gold. And this one I think is actually like a garnet. I think it's a little bit darker than, maybe they're the same. Anyway, you've got that one. And then you have in gold, but a peridot. And then you've got, that is jasper. So that's a natural stone. In silver, it's a jasper heart. So Terry Sullivan, those are the two sets that you got. And let me staple these all together so that I can get them all together and situated. Karen and Brian have an amazing engagement story as well. Brian like rolled out the red carpet also. I mean, he had a horse-drawn carriage in the snow, and it was very romantic. So yep. Oh, Sherry was at her high school graduation. She was young. At college in the swimming pool PE class, Patty, that's hysterical. At school, Christmas morning before picking up the kids. Love that. I got engaged on Christmas Eve. I think I've told that story before, but okay. Next person is Bonnie Conlin. Bonnie Conlin. Okay. Let me show Bonnie what she's got. It was like a Hallmark movie for you, Karen. I agree. Okay. So Bonnie got this bigger one in a clear crystal. And then this is gold, but it's a teal zircon. And then you have this cool, it's like a, I don't know. Can you see the shape of it? I'm trying to, it's wanting to lay flat, but it's crystals, but it kind of comes down and there's a square crystal there at the end. So love that. Yeah. How long have you all been in, like how long since you got engaged? Like Randy and I, we started dating August 7th, 1987. So 8/7/87. And then we got married like 13 months later, which is hysterical because like I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan, but we have the 87 and we have the 13, which equals 100. So there you go. Okay. Beth Alberto, you are next. Vicki Graham, you are on deck. So, at our local park by the pond. My son Ryan proposed to Aaron on a bridge kind of by a pond and then had fireworks going off afterwards. So it was quite the deal. Okay, so Beth Alberto, you have the bigger, these are the kind of a bigger crystal, about probably the size of a diamondette slide, but this is an aquamarine. And then in the gold, you have an AB finish. And then you have, this is a fun little silver, but like it's got kind of a braided edge or a rope edge around it, and then a clear crystal in the center. So there you go. Congratulations to Beth Alberto. And then Vicki Graham, you are up next. And Jessica Marsh, you are on deck. Okay. Vicki has 4, so she got 4 sets, so that's 12 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So Vicki, here are your 12. Since you got 4 sets, you have 12 different ones. I'm trying to get them to like lay flat. Okay. So Vicki, you've got in gold, you've got a sapphire. And I have a lot of the gold ones. And then you have, I don't know if that's like an aqua, I think it's an aquamarine because it'd be a birthstone. So you've got that in, then you've got, look at the little pearl. I love that in gold. Ashley will be jealous of that one. You've got a topaz. Oh, you've got another aquamarine, so you can kind of do a balanced, well, maybe not. There's the 2. So yeah, 2 aquamarines. You have, I'm doing all these first. So I think that's a garnet. And you've got a diamond and an aquamarine. And then got an AB. And then as far as like different shapes go, I'm trying to kind of cluster them together for you, Vicki. You've got this kind of, and I don't know what to call this shape. It's like a drop. It's got a square crystal there. Let me take it out and see if I can't hold it up. So see, it's got like a square crystal at the bottom, and then there's like 3 crystals above it, but they kind of get thicker as it goes down. So, and then you've got the cross. And then we haven't seen this one before. It's kind of got a fluted air with the crystal in the center. I don't know, it's almost shaped like a flying saucer. And the back has a heart on it. But you've got that one. So congratulations, Vicki. Way to go. And I'm just going to set yours aside, Vicki, rather than stapling it. I'll put it in its own bag. Okay, Jessica Marsh, you are up next. Terry Smith, you are on deck. Okay, Jessica Marsh. One, 2, 3. She got 2. So she needs 6 total. Okay. Jessica Marsh, here's what I have for you. So you have an AB. In the big ones, you have an AB and a garnet. And then you've got a ruby and a sapphire. Whoops. Come on, focus, Gina. Got a ruby and a sapphire in the little ones. And then you have a silver heart with malachite in it. So that's a natural stone in a heart shape. That's a malachite. And then you have this slide that's reversible. So it's green on one side with the transparent enamel. And then you've got kind of the flower shape on the other side. So there you go. So that is yours, Jessica Marsh. Yeah, don't let Karen steal the red ones, right? You guys know that's her favorite color. Okay, Jessica. And then up next is Terry Smith. Terry Smith. I love the ones that like have that are a natural stone. So there you go. Okay. Terry Smith had got 2. And then Rebecca Kraft, you are on deck. So let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Terry Smith. Okay, Terry, like in the little birthstone ones, you've got a pink. That's the first time we've seen a pink one. And a little diamond. And a peridot. And then in silver, you've got that, I think it's called the Templar Cross. My son Trevor would be able to tell you exactly what that shape is. And then you have in gold with a clear kind of a pearlized enamel, that flower that is transparent on one side. And then the other side has like that, the flower shape you can see. And then we have in the heart an abalone. So we have an abalone heart. So love that. So congratulations, Terry Smith. Way to go. Yeah, Melissa, I agree. I love the flower also. It's super cool. Okay. Amalekanite. Karen's just making up words. It's called the Surfer Cross, LaDonna. What's a Templar Cross then? LaDonna's doing research for me. Okay, Rebecca had 2, so she gets 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, Rebecca. You have an emerald in the bigger one. And then that kind of mirrored braided one. And then you've got the flower in gold with the green enamel. And then in the little, kind of little birthstone ones, you've got a peridot and an emerald and a diamond. So love that. So that's a nice assortment there, Rebecca. Way to go. Okay, Mona Hodges, you're up next. And then Mary Edney, you are on deck. It's kind of the shape, but appears to be red. Oh, so like a Templar cross is, but does it kind of have the where it's like straight and then like tucks down? That's what I thought that's what made it a Templar cross, but I could be wrong. Trevor studied all of the Crusades and all of that kind of stuff. So when he was in junior high. So, okay. Mona has 3. She has one kind of set of 3 samples. So here we go. And Mary Edney, you're on deck. Okay, so we have the AB crystal. And then we have, this one is kind of like a pave set. And then you've got this one that has like a little starburst on it. So there you go, Mona. Love it. Okay. Let me see. Monica, I can't click on a link while I'm live. I think you're just trying to show me what a Templar cross looks like. So, but the app that I'm on doesn't let me like click on links to see. Okay, Mary Edney. Mary has 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Right on. Okay. Mary. I know you all love my basket. It's from, it was hand woven. I've got 2 of them. This one and then a bigger one that I got in the Bahamas, like that was hand woven by ladies. And it's got this like cool, funky little like knot thing. So it's fun. It's very colorful. You know, I love color. Okay, Mary, that is a teal zircon. And then you have an aquamarine and a rose colored one in the bigger ones. And then in the smaller size, you've got, I'm trying to get them so that they're in the bag, but they're like facing the right direction. You've got an emerald. Come on. Got an emerald. You've got a tanzanite. Actually, you have 2 tanzanites. So you could kind of do a balanced looking thing. Actually, 3 tanzanites. And then you've got teal zircon. Did I already share this one? I think. An emerald, teal zircon, a rose colored one, blue. Then you've got in onyx. This is onyx, but it's a heart. It's, I don't know. It's not malachite. It's a black natural stone in a heart shape. And then you've got in the silver, you've got the reversible flower. So that's the one side. And that's the other side. And then you've got a, it's a heart, a pink heart. It's pink on this side and crystals on that side in gold. So, Mary, that's everything that I've got for you. Let me set this all aside. Okay, Lynn. No, wait. No. Wanda Williams. I've got, you guys ordered so many. I've got 2 different posts. I went through my whole Post-it, my whole first Post-it note and had to tap into a second pad of Post-it notes. Okay, Wanda Williams, you are next. So let me pick out 3. Okay. Yeah, I think it is onyx, Lynn. Okay, Wanda, you've got garnet in the big one. And then an emerald in gold. And then a topaz in gold. So we got all the birthstones in and we ended up not releasing the birthstone slides in gold. And so that's why they're in my samples here for scooping. So super fun. I love the scoops. Okay, Brenda Williamson is next. And then Ladie Draw is up next. So Brenda Williamson. And then Ladie Draw. Okay, Brenda, you have the pink big one. And then you've got a ruby in the small one and a sapphire in the small one. So, Congratulations to Brenda Williamson. Brenda Williamson, Ladie Draw, you are up next. And then Tracy Shield, you are on deck. Okay. Ladie got 2. I agree, Neil. So the big slides are kind of fun, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, Ladie, you have, in the big ones, you have a peridot and a teal zircon. And then you have a ruby, and that's so pretty. This is where Karen's going to be, she's going to be like, come on, go flat. It's a really pretty, like, do you see how it's being weird? It's not wanting to lay flat. So there's the ruby. Sorry about that. And then you have the little silver starburst one and that cross thing, whatever we decided it was called. I don't know what we decided. And then the jasper heart. So that's a natural stone. I believe it's called jasper. It's more of like a neutral color than like tiger eye is more in the brown family. And then this is kind of a lighter taupey tan kind of color. So Ladie Drawn, I hope I'm saying your name right, but those were your slides. Okay, next up is Tracy Shield. Tracy Shield, and you're on deck, and Tracy Tate, Tracy's up next. Tracy Tate's on deck. So, yeah, Michelle, how do you pronounce her name? I want to make sure I didn't just totally botch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Tracy Shield. So you've got this gorgeous, in the big one, it's a tanzanite. So it's like we do this a lot for amethyst for February birthdays. We go with the tanzanite because amethyst naturally is sometimes, especially when they're small, amethyst can be almost black. It's such a dark purple. So you have that in the big one. And then Lydia. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Lydia. Then you've got peridot. Actually, you've got 2 peridots. So you could do, if you wanted to balance, you could do the purple with the greens on either side. And then you have an AB crystal. So sometimes they lay pretty and sometimes they just don't. So the AB crystal. And then you've got that cross shape in gold. And I don't think that I don't know if we've seen this one. It's kind of like a quatrefoil with crystals in the petals. So congratulations, Tracy. Tracy Shield. Now, wouldn't it be fun to do like, or for like Mardi Gras to do purple and green? Like, yeah, that totally kind of Mardi Gras colors. Tracy, so. Okay. Tracy Tate, you are next. Margaret Jarvis, you're on deck. Okay, Tracy Tate. So I have the garnet in the big stone. And then I have ruby in the little one. And we haven't seen this before. I think that's mother of pearl. I think it's mother of pearl in the heart. So that's a natural stone. So Are you saying that the green and the purple isn't LSU, isn't like for Mardi Gras, Linda? I don't know what no silly girl means. I think that Mardi Gras isn't peridot. It's not like lime green. It's like an emerald green and like a brighter purple and a bright yellow, right? Is that what you're talking about, Linda? I'm assuming. Sometimes there's a delay, and so you guys are like answering a question that I have or commenting on something, and I've already like moved on. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're welcome, Tracy. Okay, Margaret Jarvis and then Hannah Tate is on deck. So, okay, Margaret, you have the aquamarine and the rose colored, and then you've got that heart in silver. So it's got pink crystals on one side, it's reversible, and pink enamel on the other side. So super fun and unique. So congratulations, Margaret Jarvis. Way to go. Okay, Hannah Tate. Let's get yours. Okay. So Hannah, you've got the garnet, and it may be a ruby. Maybe it's one of the two. And that tanzanite, so the purple. And then you've got the heart in that onyx natural stone. So congratulations, Hannah Tate. Way to go. Okay, Valerie Potter, you are next. And then LaDonna, you are on deck. Valerie Potter, you're next. And LaDonna, you are on deck. A second, I need to take a drink. Karen or Ashley, if you're on, will you just like feed me 2 or 3 names of winners from the people commenting on where they were when they got engaged or something? If you could help me do that, that would be great. Okay. Okay, Valerie Potter. Okay, just a second. I need to double check. I'm not 100%. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Valerie Potter. Valerie, you have an emerald in the bigger one, like just in time for Christmas and stuff. How fun is that? And then an aquamarine in gold and the heart in mother of pearl in silver. And I think the ones that are these natural stone hearts, I believe that these are actually like that one and this one. They're actually water resistant. So not all of these are. There's a few of them that are. The little flower one I know is water resistant. So there you go, Valerie Potter. Okay, LaDonna, you are up next. And then Heather Knight, you are on deck. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. LaDonna, you've got a blue, like Royals blue. And you've got teal. Or kind of, yeah. Teal zircon. And then you've got a little, it's not really an octagon, it's a sectagon, I think is what they're called, that they're 6 sides. Anyway, you've got one of those with a little crystal in the center. You've got this kite that's purple. and has crystals in it. We haven't seen that one yet. You've got the flower with the pearlized kind of transparent enamel on one side, and then the flower design on the other. And then you've got the heart in malachite. So you got some cool kind of unique ones there, LaDonna. Love that. Okay. Heather Knight, you are up next. And then Donna Carstetter, you're on deck. So Heather Knight and then Hexagon. Is a Hexagon 6, Dawn? I'm just making up words. Sectagon. Sextagon, that's not a word. That's not what that's called. Hexagon is hexagon? Is 6 sides? Okay. Let's do, I'm going to do a treasure chest drawing. Well, yeah, let me do a treasure chest drawing real quick for Linda Cook. Linda Cook. And then yeah, Ashley, I don't know how to send the text out. So I didn't get a text sent out to remind people that we're live tonight. Not sure how to do that, Ash. So, and then Karen's giving me winner names. So yeah. See, 6 hexagon is a stop sign. It is. I feel like a stop sign is an octagon. No. Now I'm very confused, and I'm going to have to, now it's going to be a whole deep dive for me after we get off the live. Gina's going to go back over learning all of her shapes. Okay, Linda Cook, this is your treasure chest. So it is like a chocolate brown and a cream, and then it's got light Colorado topaz crystals, and then you also have the matching dotlets. So you've got the dotlets and then the statement. So congratulations. Congratulations, Linda Cook. Where's my Sharpie? You guys. I'll make up shapes. If Ashley can make up names, I can make up shapes. So Linda Cook, if you can email us at winners@style.home.com and we'll get that out in the mail to you. Okay, back to Heather Knight, and then Donna Carstetter is on deck. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, Heather's knocking over things. Okay, Heather, you have the teal zircon, and you've got the yellow. It's a topaz in gold, and a stop sign is an octagon. See, that's what I thought. A pentagon. Okay, now wait, time out. Pentagon has 5 sides. Hexagon has 6 sides. Octagon has 8 sides. Is that correct? I feel like that's correct. And because Pentagon is the thing in the, like the military in Washington, D.C. And I know a Pentagon has 5 sides. So a hexagon has 6. Octagon has 8. I feel like that's final answer. See, and a square has 4 sides, and a triangle has 3 sides. There you go. See all the answers that we have tonight. You guys we're doing awesome. Okay, and then you also have this one, Heather. So teal zircon in gold. You have a big teal zircon, and then the yellow one. Betsy, I'm trying, girl. Hey, Just try to help you guys all. There we go. Okay. I got this. I can, yep. I can look at me learning all my, and a circle has no sides. You're right, Michelle. See, look how smart we are. Okay, Donna Carstetter, you're next. It's geometry and jewelry. You're right, LaDonna. Okay, and then Lynn Patterson, you are on deck. Okay, here's what we're doing. In case you're just tuning in, is that we are doing slide openings. So for $39, you get 3 slides. If you look on the live reveal tab on the website, shop with your brand partner, but you'll see them there. And I'm going to come back and because I had a handful of them left when I started. So after I get done opening, I'll go and kind of look and see how many more and open up the rest of them before we have to turn them off or before we sell out. So, yeah, just give us the dots. Betsy's like, don't worry about teaching us shapes, Gina. Just give us dots. 1, 2. Okay, Donna. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, Donna Carstetter, you have a pink slide and a green slide, and then a malachite heart, and the tanzanite, which is kind of a purple in the small. And then you've got a teal zircon and a peridot in the larger ones. So there you go. There's still time to get yours if you haven't gotten them yet. I don't think that they're sold out yet, but I can't tell 100%, but yeah. Hey, Pammy, how are you? Okay. Lynn Patterson, you are next. Marlene Stork, you are on deck. Lynn Patterson and then Marlene Stork. Lynn, you got 2 sets, so you get 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Lynn, you've got in the large ones, you have Rose and AB. And then in the smaller ones, you have a peridot and a ruby and a tanzanite. And then you also have the round little kind of starburst there. So there we go. So congratulations, Lynn Patterson. Put these all together for Lynn. Okay. Next up is Marlene Stork and then Natalie Marsh. You are on deck. So, okay. So I've got 3 for Marlene. Okay, Marlene, you've got the little cross shape there and a small little diamond in gold. And then in the big one, you've got a garnet. So congratulations, Marlene. And Natalie Marsh, you are next. Oh, Lynn, that's awesome. Okay, Natalie Marsh also has 3. Okay, Natalie, you've got the little pearl. It's a little gold pearl. Ashley would be jealous of that one. And then Karen's going to be jealous of this one because it's the ruby. And then you also have the hexagon. We decided that this is a hexagon. So 6 sides is a hexagon. So yeah, Congratulations, Natalie Marsh. Okay. I'm going to do another giveaway, and then I'm going to check on the orders that have come in. Okay. Let me make a note here. Okay, I've got Michelle Miller. I've got your order, Michelle. Terry Sullivan. I have your order. And Terry, I think this is your second order. If I remember correctly, I think I've already opened one for you, but I got that, Terry, for you. Don Martinson. I've got one for you. So these are kind of who's coming up next. And Sue Heinrich. Got one for you. And Lydia. No, that's not openings. That is different. Just a regular order. So, okay. Before I open up these last few, let me do, thank you, Janelle. Okay, folks, everybody's like, oh my word, they're trying to like step in, and because Gina's she's doing it and she's producing, she's trying to do all the things herself. So, okay. Molly McCullum, you are our next winner. Molly, I'm going to do a red one for you since you're my fellow Chiefs fan gal. Okay. Okay. Molly, here is your treasure chest. Okay, it's your last chance. I'm doing last call for the slide samples. So Molly, you've got the red, and then you've got 2 originals that go with it. So it's kind of a combination of like reds and garnets. Lynn, I believe I've already done yours. So I'll go back through. If for some reason I missed anybody, I'll catch it as I'm sending out everybody's. So if you happen to miss yours, it's coming. Or if I happen to miss it for some reason, then, but I feel like, Lynn, I said your name, but I'm not 100%, but I'll double check, Lynn. And then yeah, last chance. Okay. Michelle Miller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She ordered 3, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, Michelle, here you go. So you've got the teal zircon and aquamarine in the bigger ones. In the little ones, you have a diamond in gold, and you've got the yellow, a topaz in gold, and you've got actually 2 emeralds. Then you've got this shape, and it's almost like an arrow. I don't know what it's called. It's a custom one that Claire designed. So you've got that one, and you've got this one that's kind of like a flying saucer. It's kind of, you see how it's like 2 plates kind of together, but it's got a diamond, a little crystal there in the middle, and then you have the mother of pearl heart. So there you go, Michelle. Let me get all these together. So I will get all of these out in the mail tomorrow. Get them all shipped to you tomorrow. Yeah, you got some Packer colors. There you go. Okay. Terry Sullivan, you are next. It does kind of look like a fancy zipper. Heather, I agree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're under live reveal, Cindy. Under live reveals, and it is the slide samples. So you get a set of 3 for $39. Okay, Terry Sullivan, you've got a large peridot. And then we haven't seen this one in gold, but it's that one that has kind of the rope edge with the crystal in the center. And you actually have 2 of those, Terry. And then you have emerald and a pink one and a pearl. So there you go. Those are some good ones, Terry. Good job. Ashley, if you're watching, or Janelle, if you're watching, can you just text me? Oh, thank you. Janelle's feeding me. You have Terry Sullivan. You have, okay. I have Terry Sullivan, Don Martinson, okay, Sue Heinrich, and then Hannah Tate, Tracy Tate, Terry Smith, and Heather Knight. Is that correct? Janelle, will you tell me how many more sets I have? I mean, are they sold out? I think I'm getting low, so that's why I'm thinking we're getting close to being sold out. Okay, Don Martinson. Here are your 3. So you have a diamond and a big one. You've got the reversible heart and rose crystals and then pink enamel. And then you've got the flower with the green transparent enamel, and it's a reversible one. So love those, Dawn. Okay. There we go. Okay. Karen, I'm good. Thank you for pulling winners for me. That's going to help. I'll hit the third winner at the very end. So that is hopeful. Okay. We're almost sold out, but I have Sue Heinrich. And then on deck is, or after that, I have Hannah Tate and Tracy Tate. And Terry Smith has 3. And Heather Knight has 2. Janelle, will you double check Lynn Maddie? I think I think she may have been earlier, but will you just double check that for me? Because I don't know if I missed her but Lynn, if I didn't, Janelle, I may have you turn it off just in case we missed a few or something. We have some extras. Okay, Sue Heinrich, you have 3. Okay, you've got an emerald in big and a yellow one. And then you've got the flower in green and silver. Bella, Daddy will be home in a little bit. Bella, Daddy will be home in a little bit. Do you hear him down there? It's okay. She's supposed to be my dog, but really, she loves Randy. Yeah, so if you got on late or if I haven't opened yours, then we'll get them out to you. I'm gonna turn off I'm turning off the product now just so that I can go through and double check and make sure that I get everybody's orders fulfilled in case I missed somebody. So I don't think I did, but we'll double check. It may just be that it's in my pile, Lynn. Okay, you've got AB Crystal. This is Hannah Tate. And then Hannah, you've got a blue and a pink. Blue and pink. So there you go, Hannah. Cindy Cochran, I do see your order, Cindy. I've got one coming for you. Okay. Good job. Thank you to everybody that is helping me behind the scenes pull this off. I appreciate it. Okay. Tracy Tate, you have the yellow in the big one. And then you've got, it's an aquamarine, but it almost is like a Carolina blue. I was almost torn, like it almost, could be a blue topaz too, but you're probably going to be like, that's not Carolina blue, Gina. But I'm trying, Tracy. And then you've got this gorgeous, like, little burst with a crystal in the center. So loved that. I'll double check. Janelle, I will double check that one. Because I'm pretty sure. I think she's in my pile down here and I've already pulled her. But I'll double check. Okay, Terry Smith. Terry ordered 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I appreciate everybody helping. People pulling winners for me and people feeding me names of orders. Okay. So Terry, you've got the purple and green and then a diamond and the yellow in the big ones, Terry. So those actually are, seriously, that's like Mardi Gras, y'all. There's the Packers. There's Mardi Gras. Here's the Vikings or LSU. So I see I'm covering all the teams. All the teams. I don't know, Terry, what teams you like, but I got lots of them covered. Okay. And then you've got the Tanzanite in the little one. And you've got the teal zircon. Sometimes they lay all pretty, like it's easy for me to show them off, and sometimes they aren't. Teal zircon, a peridot, and then you've got in lapis a heart, lapis heart, and then you've got the pink heart that's reversible. So it's got crystals on one side and enamel on the other. So Terry, those are your 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. There you go, Terry. That was a good one, Terry. Got a lot of good ones there. Okay. Turn that off for a minute. Janelle, is Cindy my last one? Okay. Terry Smith. Okay, I've got Heather Knight and Cindy Cochran. Heather Knight and Cindy Cochran up next. Yeah, the big ones are fun, aren't they? Okay. Heather Knight, 1, 2, 3. Okay, Heather, you've got the Tanzanite. And these big ones they're open in, so I think that's why you're seeing the color is so nice, is it's when they're open in the back like that. So there's like a little, it actually comes to a point there in the back. But when they're open like that, what happens is the light kind of passes through the crystal. So you get to see the color like it's, I don't know. I feel like the colors are a little bit more vibrant when they're bigger like that, and you can have them open in the back. And then Heather, you've got in gold, you've got a clear crystal. And then you also have the ruby. So there's the ruby. So kind of red and white and purple there. Heather, way to go. Okay, here's my last one of the night, Cynthia Cochran, and then I'm going to do our final winner. And then I've got a handful of them left, so I'll go back through when I am shipping everything out and I'm printing off your packing slips. Then that's a way for me to double check, okay, you were supposed to get this many of them, and make sure that everything is all correct. So just a second. Heather Knight was actually 2. So I need to draw 3 more for Heather. I only gave her 3. Okay. Heather, here's your other 3. You've got the yellow one. You've got peridot. And then you've got gold with the pearlized enamel on one side, and then you've got kind of that flower in the back of the other one. This was Heather Knight times 2, and then Cynthia Cochran is my last one, and then we'll do our final winner 2 for tonight. Okay. Cynthia Cochran, here are your 3. You've got the rose-colored one in big, and a teal zircon in gold, and an abalone in the heart shape. So congratulations, Cynthia Cochran. Okay. Okay, I think that is everybody. Let me do our final winner. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on. Sorry it was a little chaotic. I didn't know that I was producing ahead of time, or I would have had slides ready to go and all that. But y'all are wonderful. You're amazing. Okay, our final winner tonight is, drum roll, Tracy Tate. Tracy Tate. Okay. You're welcome, Cindy. Okay, Tracy. Oh, wow. These are really pretty, Tracy. Here you go. So you have this design in like oranges and reds and big old crystals. I mean, that is sparkly. And then you've got the matching originals in kind of oranges and reds. So congratulations, Tracy. Thank you for hopping on. Okay, Karen is going to be live. She's going to do a game night on Thursday night. And then we'll be back here next Tuesday with brand new exclusives next Tuesday. Next Thursday, I'm going to be doing another opening. I'm going to be doing openings on earrings. So just regular earrings, they don't hold. These earrings don't hold dots. They're not water resistant. They're just all sorts of different shapes and different fun things. So I'll have earrings a week from Thursday, but just make sure that you get our texts, you get our emails, and we've got lots of fun things coming your way. here in October, next Tuesday, though, brand new products. And then Karen will be doing a game night on Thursday night. So absolutely love it. And I will get all of these mailed out to you all tomorrow. So be watching your email for your tracking numbers. But thank you all so much for hopping on. Y'all are the best. And I will see you next week. Bye. Take care.